We don't always blend, but when we do,
we blend off.
Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven.
I'm Alec.
And today we run another series of The Blend Off.
Blend off. But before we get into that, we ask that you, the humble viewer, like and subscribe on this video. Please and thank you.
Yeah, we thank you guys for your support. But let's get back to that video, which is The Blend Off. The Blend Off is the series where me and Alec pick a bottle blindly and then we blend them with random percentages that we think will make a good blend. We let them sit for a little while and then we test them on camera to see who is the best blendologist.
And this is round 7?
7 or 8?
7 or 8?
Sure.
I think it's 7.
I think it's 8.
No,
I think it's 8.
Yeah, because you're 4 and I'm 3 right now.
It's 8.
So this is round 8, getting into champ time.
And for round 8, yeah, so by the way, we are doing this per season, so season by season, it'll be the first one to get 5 points. Currently, I have 4. Alec has 3, so we're getting really close to someone having to drink something I make that's disgusting, or me miserably failing, and you making something really nasty for me to drink. But for this video, Alec, what bottle did you decide to pick?
Laphroaig 10. This is a peated scotch that we've done lots of talk on. And overall, we love it. Some people hate it, but it's gonna go really well today.
It has like the like one of the most like aggressive rubbery kind of like.
It's tires and peat and uncooked bacon.
I mean, I love it, but like I love it as Laphroaig 10. I don't know how it's gonna come up in a blend because this is legitimately the first, maybe, probably, very likely the only time we ever blend anything with Laphroaig 10.
Most likely.
Because Pete's a nightmare. And the bottle I chose to mix with it is Copper City Cab Finished Bourbon. So this is local Arizona bottle from Arizona Distilling Co. This is their Cab Finish one. This is their series batch number 4. Basically, it's cask strength Arizona whiskey that's been finished in cab barrels, so it's like very like dry and fruity, so I thought that would be interesting to blend.
I don't know how this is gonna go. We're literally doing peat smoke, cab finish, and just, it's gonna be weird, but I hope it's good. We've actually had some really good success in certain videos where we just said wing it.
Yeah.
And we've had some serious failures in others, so.
Yeah. But that's been enough time we've spent talking about what we're doing, who we are, and why we are here. Let's do why we're here.
All right.
Which is starting off with A, then B, then we're gonna A, B, B, A, B, 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 A, and then we're gonna let you know which ones we think are best. Starting off with A.
All right.
Peat.
I get a little bit more of a fruity flavor, actually.
Yeah, it's like a fruity peat.
I'm not getting a ton of peat. I'm getting less peat and more fruit.
It's like rubbery dry fruit.
Okay, maybe. Okay, now I'm getting a little more on peat. Not bad though.
Kind of like those dried mango chunks.
Oh, I can kind of see, but like toasted.
Yeah. But it's still like, it's like rubbery though. So like any part of like that dried fruit that I'm like interesting is like boots too. Like it's like, it's very funky.
I don't know, I kind of like it.
A little like caramel, a little like this like oaky, nutty aspect in the back there. It just reminds me of like campfire ash and like fruits.
That's peat for you.
Yeah, campfire ash and fruits.
Okay.
All right, let's get on the nose of bite.
All right. Just peat and Laphroaig 10. A little bit of fruitiness in there.
Yeah, this one's more like peaty, but like there's a nice like undertone of fruit.
Yeah.
So like where this one, I was kind of having a hard time deciding what lane it was in because it was like fruit, then peat, then fruit, then peat, then fruit, then peat. This is like peat, and then there's just that nice little like layering on top that's like fruity. But yeah, it's like ashy, rubbery. But still like a nice little bit of like dried fruits. Like it's like the what are those like dehydrated like?
Yeah, like banana chips or like when you can grab like the mangoes that are literally just dried mangoes and they're like chewy. You know, they're like you know,
Yeah.
they're tough.
Yeah, these are both like very oddly similar. Like,
I think this one's way peatier.
well, yeah, but like there's not that much variance. Like peats in all of them.
Yeah. Ooh. You know, it actually would kind of like plantains. Almost like a plantain-y smell. Because of that smoked peaty kind of like flavoring, it's kind of like
I'm giving you plantains. Plantains is a great no.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get on to A. So that is, you see, that's the weird thing. Like, not so much peat on the nose, but on the palate,
a lot of peat.
it is very peaty. Like,
Yeah.
peat is just this hard ass thing to blend with because
It
it's
is.
like, this is like, it was like fruit, peat, fruit, peat, fruit, peat, fruit, peat.
But even when the fruit kind of came back into play, the peat sits like on the bottom of your palate, you know, like kind of on the underside of your tongue, and it sits there and it resonates.
Yeah.
And so it kind of doesn't give that fruit enough time to really sit and kind of like absorb.
Yeah, but
It's
it's also
hard.
not playing just the line of like peated whiskey
Right.
because it's like constantly going back and forth of like slightly fruity smoke, slightly fruity smoke, slightly fruity smoke. Like it feels like it's at odds with itself.
Yes, and then it ends with just peat.
Yeah, it's
The
just
finish is peat.
it's just like earthy smoke.
Yeah, but it's like, it's weird too though,
It's
because
hard.
yeah, but this fruit kind of like, it occasionally like pops up and it's weird. It's cool. It's interesting.
It's interesting for sure. I don't know if I'm favoring it or if I'm disliking it.
I think it really depends
There's
on.
only one way to find
Yeah,
out.
yeah, we gotta-
Let's get on the
yeah.
palate of B.
All right. And see, this one is less peaty. It's more smooth. It
What the
starts
heck?
a lot fruitier, but then it ends with this one. It doesn't do as much of the back and forth. It's more so like a
Super caramel, creamy, like apricots, and then it goes into like just earthy smoke.
yeah. But it's kind of nice how when you like get into it, those fruity tones kind of like they come into the peat, you know.
Mhm.
But by the end, it's still peat. Like there's no doubt about that. Okay, it looks like Steve's kind of gotten jump on this, but we're gonna do A, B.
Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah. We're gonna go A, B,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll get back with you and tell you which ones we prefer.
Exactly.
Alrighty, and we are back, and we have a verdict. We both unanimously agreed. B, better, just better blend. It wasn't like super crazy all over the place. It was very smooth, balanced.
The nose
Easy to
was a
go
lot
after.
more of like a nice feeling to it and everything. It had like some different flavors to come out, you know? And yeah, on the palate, it was just a really nice kind of flavor. You know,
Yeah.
it had a beautiful transition actually.
Yeah, it flowed really well, whereas A was a little bit more abrupt, a little aggressive, a
Yeah.
little like I said,
Back
just
and
like
forth.
1950, it felt at odds with itself. Like it wasn't what we were looking for in a blend. It was just at war with itself, which makes sense because now we know the verdict, which means B was mine, which was a 80-20 blend of Laphroaig 10 and then Copper City, which kind of makes a little bit more sense because it was like very Laphroaig 10-y with a nice little like light amount of fruit that
Yeah.
kind of like enveloped pretty well, but it was still like dominantly like Laphroaig 10. Whereas yours was a 50-50 blend of the bunch,
Yeah.
which
I was hoping for something that was going to be this clash of fruity and smoky, and I thought that there would be something there, which actually happened. It just happened in a really abrupt kind of
Yeah.
counterbalanced way.
like you wanted it to like go against each other, but
Yeah.
you didn't want them to like fight each other. You
which
wanted
they
them
fought
to be
like hard.
yeah, it is what it is. Blending with smoke is not easy. It's
No.
not for the faint of heart. I won the first season of the blend off,
All right, I'll give you a clap.
and that means Alec will be buying a bottle for the channel, which you know that's just between us
Yes.
two.
And
I'm going to be mixing up a terrible, heinous. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to mix next, but we're going to do that before the next blend off.
Yes.
To start that one off. But yeah, that's going to be a wrap for this blend off. Season 1 goes to me, but honestly, it was significantly closer. I thought I was going to sweep you.
you did. It was
I really did. I
At
was
one
super
point,
confident.
it was 5-2.
Or 4.
two?
It was
4 to 1.
It was
4 to
4
1.
to 1.
Yeah.
And then I lost 2 in a row, and I was like, crap.
Yeah.
This is getting kind of scary.
I thought I was coming in to just take it.
But that's a wrap for this video. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment. You know, feedback is always appreciated. So thank you guys for all of that.
Absolutely. And then obviously go on to the Instagram and the Facebook. Social media is where we kind of are going to make a lot of this, obviously, bring it back to the channel. So like and subscribe, please.
Cheers, y'all. We'll see you in the next video.